Yo, hey guys. It's going to be a continuation of our new profile series. So on the last one, we finished getting our last character to beating the first boss. And I think this time we're going to go back to the Ranger, see what upgrades we have available, and see how far we can take them. Also upgraded the town some more. Don't remember if 8 ore is enough for us to do anything, so let's check real quick. Doesn't look like it. We need basically 10 to 20 for anything. Okay. So we'll wait on that. 1700 gold. Let's see what kind of upgrades we have left. So we'll buy both of these. It looks like we already bought the potion upgrades. And maybe we'll look at the shop, see if there's anything. Yeah, we already got the potion upgrades. So we have all the upgrades on this character so far. And I might take the spike flail because it has +3 to our primary attack, which is mainly what we're going to be doing. Another good option would be the cloak for the evasion. Even the boots of speed would be alright, but I'm just going to go with spike flail, and we'll start off with a bronze key. Just so in case we find some chests, we'll be able to open them. Oh, I didn't look, but I don't think we had any stars. Oh, also, since we've beaten the first boss now, we have a little portal. This portal allows us to skip the act and go to the next act. I won't be doing that. I still need to farm this place for XP and for gold, and even for items. If I was a little stronger, I might consider it, because the faster you do it, the better quality items you get. But really right now, I just need ore. So I don't really want to skip anything. I will need to go into it at some point to get the combo ability. So maybe I should go ahead and do it. We'll do it after we clear out this floor. We'll get anything we find on this floor and hopefully be able to do that and skip this act without any issues. If not, at worst, we'll have the combo ability, which gives us more movement speed if we've killed things in rapid succession. Which should be a lot of the time right now. We're getting like pretty good damage. Alright, and there's a level. So we just need to go explore up there. Kill these guys over here. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and jump through the portal. Oh, there's also a deposit on this floor, so there's really nothing to lose besides our key and the items we bought. Because we could always just restart. We have about the same amount of money as before. So we have a trap. Okay. Yeah, we got another item. Perfect. So, one thing to know, there's actually a bunch of different accomplishments, pretty much for anything you can do in the game. One is actually using potions, and another is refilling the potions, if I can find it. So there's one to use these things, and there's one to use your potions. So, I'm going to use an ability, use my potion, use an ability, use my potion, then I'm going to refill it. So that just gives us couple more accomplishments so we get a little further in our guild hall. But I would recommend taking a minute to look at all the different ones. There's basically killed each different type of enemies, if it's constructs or undead or apparitions. Opening chest is one, all kinds of stuff. Straying together like combos of kills. Alright, so the portal, there's this box in the middle. Basically going to be attacking the box, and waves of enemies are going to come out. Each wave should break the box down a little more. And there's going to be different enemies, all from Act 2, or the act you're about to go to. So these are all skeletons, where before we're fighting like bugs. So hopefully I can withstand these enemies. So far they're all melee, which isn't too scary. But some of the later ones are going to be casters and archers, which can do a lot of damage. We do have some increased resistances from getting the warlock up to the first boss, but I don't expect it to reduce all the damage, of course. So luckily all these guys have been melee so far. We've got these elite melee dudes with the mohawk, and we got the regular ones. So looks like we only have a wave or two left. Maybe there aren't going to be any ranged ones this time. Alright, here's a couple of ranged dudes. There's only two, so that's not bad. Try to take them out. Slash kill the cube. Alright, so we got some items from doing this. This is actually pretty good. We'll take a little review of what items we just got. Oh, and there's the combo thing. That's what we're talking about. So now we have combo unlocked. That's going to give us like a purple thing if we kill stuff in a row. But let's take a look at our items real quick. So we got Greaves the Barbarian. If we kill an enemy, we get a move speed bonus, so that'll be nice. We have a chance on our primary attack, which is the bow shot we've been doing, to stun enemies for 2 seconds. That's great. Vendors, so the shops we find will have additional items. It's actually 2 more items, so that's kind of nice. We'll have 50% increased ore gain. You can check your ore gain here, so I have 150%. So if I pick up a piece of ore, I'm either going to get 2 ore or I'm going to get 1 ore, since you can't really have half an ore in this game. We have Curio's Case, which gives us health, mana, attack power, skill power, armor, and resist, so that's pretty nice. Potions are 50% more effective, so they were 100, now they're 150. And we get some skill power, which works for our second ability, and we get some mana regen. Our second ability is Flurry of Arrows, so it gives us a little extra power. Skill power can be seen here, so it increases the damage done by our skills and items by 42% right now. And for our attack power, we have 36%. But we have some increased base from this one. So we normally have this 12 damage, but then we have this item that makes it 15, and then we increase it by this 36%, and that gives us whatever our new amount is. Alright, so we're back in Act 2. We're going to be looking for the button. We briefly mentioned it once before. I think I see it right here. Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult to see, other times you kind of find it right off the bat, but basically it unlocks all these doors. Behind a lot of these doors are a treasure chest, or maybe some ore, some gold. So you really want to find it on each floor in Act 2, also known as the prison. And we're just going to go around killing everything. Oh, there's our combo. So now we're moving super fast. If we can continue killing, we would stay in combo. But I don't want to kill myself just to try to stay in combo. There are some items in the game that extend the length of combo, that do different things while you're in combo. So it kind of works well with some of the mechanics of the game. We don't have any of those items right now, as you saw, but we might find some before the run ends. I'll make sure to point them out if we do. So yeah, this one was locked before, so we had to unlock it to get all the money. And there's actually an unlockable character in Act 2. He's going to be hidden in one of these jail cells. He doesn't always show up, so we'll just continue to look through him as we play through all the characters every time we're in Act 2. Alright, and just like in Act 1, you want to look for cracks in the wall or destructible walls. So here's one. There's just a little plunger you push down by using the activation key, and a certain amount of these go down. It's just completely random, there's nothing you can do, and it will give you some reward based on how many go down. So we got the Ring of Transmutation. When I take damage, I get 25% of that damage as mana. It's kind of nice. So if I'm trying to activate my abilities and I don't have enough mana and I'm getting hit, my mana will start going up and I'll be able to use my ability. It's pretty nice. Works really well on some characters. I'd say it works, you know, decently well on this one. As a ranged character, you usually don't get hit too much, but here we are. It's better than nothing, you know? And we're starting to see silver coins, so we're picking up more money. More keys. If you get too close to some of these grates, some bugs will come out of it, as you just saw. We can go deposit, just in case we die. Well, actually, there's going to be a shop, so I'm going to be a little greedy here. I'm going to hang on to it and look to buy some items from the shop. The shop can appear in floor 2 or 3, so now we're on floor 2. So these are locked, so we're going to look for a button to unlock those again. I don't see it yet. But found another destructible wall, the plunger thing again. Yeah, completely random. Magic damage ignores 15% of the enemy's resistance. Unfortunately, we do like all physical damage right now, but eventually we'll start doing more magic damage. A lot of items give you magic damage and some drinks. Alright, so we got a combo streak. And they gave us some kind of guild achievement. Oh, I got stuck on the box. Wow. Okay. So we were greedy and we got punished. Well, let's go ahead and restart this. Well, we got 3 stars. Let's see if there's anything we can buy. We got one level. Oh, that was unfortunate. I really want to buy this next one, but we need 4 stars. So I might just hang out, wait on that one. A little bit of money to spend. Let's see what kind of items we can buy this time. Increase XP gain. Let's get the damage on primary again. We'll go with another bronze key. Wow, if we would have deposited, we could have upgraded the town. So yeah, we were a bit greedy, but it is what it is. So we'll probably do the same thing again. We'll clear out the first floor and then skip to the next act. Killed by a box. Alright, so there's an ore off the bat. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I guess I was playing pretty aggressive, and I got punished by the box. Alright, that was some more money. We can use the well again. So, I mean, we're still getting stuff. We're, like, progressing our guild and some of our achievement things. We found a couple of ore. Alright, I think this is pretty much clear. We can use the well. Potion, use an ability, potion, well. And back to this thing. So if all goes well, it should be just as easy as the first time. Trying to stand in a spot to where my rain of arrows will hit the box and all the enemies. But I'm trying not to get stuck. Oh, there's some ranged enemies, a little earlier than last time. Trying to focus the range ones as much as I can. We got one of the elite enemies. Okay. Shoots multiple arrows. It's kind of scary. Can be scary. Alright. Without more accomplishments. Maybe we'll get kind of close to the next guild upgrade. Oh, we got a little while, don't we? Well, every little bit counts. And off the bat I see another secret, so that's some more items. I was trying to stand still to attack faster, but it looks like I was just taking some extra damage. So, not quite the best thing to do. So I want to take advantage of that that extra bonus I get when I stand still. So let's see. I'm gonna try to find my worst item. So as a set, those give me 5%. Increase the damage to aberrations, but I don't really see them until later in the game. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one in hopes for something better. So we got a sphere of time. Time to maintain combo is increased by 1 second. Okay. So makes combo a little easier. And there's the button. Oh, hey, there's that character we're looking to unlock. Sometimes you find them pretty quickly, other times not so much. So we're going to prioritize talking to him real quick in case we randomly die. I would like to not have to find him again. Alright, we have to talk to him. So, he's not like unlocked in town yet, but we can spend some ore to unlock the thing that unlocks him, which is the tavern. I don't remember how much ore we need, but we don't have enough yet. We have to also find him first. Alright, trying to kill that. Oh, and we leveled, so we got our health back. I was considering using a potion there, but I didn't see my XP was so high. Okay, these can spawn beetles, so just be careful. It didn't happen. Try to take out all these plants. It's a lot of plants, but I would like to get the item. Can maybe angle it away. He can't attack me back. Okay. Nice. Alright. Took out all of those. Let's see what kind of item we get. 15 health, not bad. More health the better at this point. Alright, we have another drop box, but let's finish off the floor before we go deposit. And in theory, I still want to hold on to it for more items on the next floor. We just gotta not get stuck on boxes and randomly die. So we're gonna be greedy again, and we'll see if we get punished again. Because we could have had 6 more ore back to town, plus this 6 if we die again before the boss. I think I remember how to do this one. There we go, but I didn't realize I didn't have keys, so I shouldn't have actually been so good at the puzzle. It gives you different rewards based on how many moves it takes for you to complete it. So if I would have taken more moves, I would have gotten Next would have been a bronze chest, and then below that would be a chest that doesn't require a key at all. And then below that, you just get like an apple. So in this one, we probably only want to do 2. This is like a memory game. So scythe, 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 and then the circles, and then I'm gonna fail it on purpose after that. So I'll just do it again. And we get a chest that doesn't have a lock on it. Alright, I see the button over there, so I'm going to try to make my way over there. I want to prioritize the button if I see it, just so I don't have to backtrack to go press the button and go back and check all the places that I just unlocked. Got some more ore. We're going to check out the shop. Boots of speed. We can get another spear, gives us health regen while we're in combo. And a combo nova. But it's really expensive, so probably skip out on that. I'm gonna buy these 2. And maybe the boots as well. I know we're like spending all of our money, but if we can go further, have more of a chance to get even more money. That's a lot of red hat dudes. And there's the bannerman that enrages them. But it looks like we're progressing pretty well. The more items you have, the stronger you are, the further you can go. So it's kind of like a risk versus reward. How much money you want to spend on items versus how much you want to send back to town. So I'm trying to push it further. You could always play it safer and just look to upgrade your town instead. Alright, so he's disarmed so he can't attack. That's from one of my items that I've picked up. Has just a chance on hit to disarm them. Disarm items are really strong because you just kind of take a whole enemy out of the fight. Okay, I'm slowly killing all these archers. And the elite melee dude. Try to kill them as they come out, while also dealing with the spawner. The spawner has a limited cap, but you rarely are gonna let it get to the cap before you kill it. I'd say we're doing decently well. Just collect some more gold. Maybe there's some more ore and stuff up there. And we're approaching the boss. We got another floor to do, but we're getting there. Alright, so we have another chest over there. See, it was locked behind that door. So if we would have gone down here before we found the button, it would have been kind of awkward. Sometimes you just can't help it, and either just don't find the button, or the way the layout's done, the button is like super far away. You have to backtrack anyway, but if you ever see it, you want to kind of go after it as soon as you can. Alright, see another secret up there. So, getting a good amount of items now. And kill this bat. We have a chest over here along with a bronze key. I don't think there's any bronze chests on this floor that I've seen. So we'll hope to find one sometime soon. Okay, I got another ring. I think they're part of a set now. Yeah, so I get plus 10% health and mana regeneration because I have 2 different rings. That'll help with our mana increase. Hopefully it won't be as slow. It's still pretty slow. Okay, got a random item. Increases damage to undead and XP given by undead. So, pretty nice. We've already gone to the shop for this act, so we can deposit without any issues. Let's go ahead and do that. 4% tax, that's fine. And we'll go to the last floor before the next boss. Another secret. A lot of secrets here. Getting a good amount of items. We're up to 18 items. Another book. Gives us some spell power, so our Rain of Arrows does a little more damage. We're still mainly a primary attacker. Shooting down these long hallways with them shooting back at you is a little awkward. Oh, got hit by that. I didn't see it. My arrows were going one way, their arrows were going the other way. Alright, we got an apple. And we need to find the button. Alright, I see it over there. So we can start heading towards that shortly. Okay, I saw that arrow. Oh, got another combo streaker. Oh, and they have a spawn pit down there. Alright, took out the spawn pit. Got this plant that I need to deal with without taking too much damage. Disarmed him, nice. Alright, looks like we can get the button. I see an elite enemy up there, or like a mini boss. Those little ones. I'm keeping him permanently stunned / disarmed, so that was great. Don't have to worry about him at all. And we're just cruising. What side do we think the exit's on? It might be on the left side. No, it looks too small. Let's go to the left side so we don't have to backtrack. Alright, there it is down there. So we'll go left and right then to the boss room. It's always good to try to plan out how you're going to tackle the rest of the level. Just makes it go a little faster. Finding a good amount of money now. A lot more silver coins. Ooh, some diamonds. Alright. See a chest over there. Another little mini boss. So this one you kind of have to pick each square. If bombs fall, then it's the wrong sequence. So that's the first one in the sequence, which that one, that's not right. So we'll go back to the first one of the sequence, try a different one. Alright, so we know it's going to be Y and this, like, in, I guess. And we'll try X. Alright, that's that one. Get a bronze chest, and that's another one. The least moves you do, the better reward you get. It's the same thing. You get a silver chest followed by a bronze chest, then an unlocked chest, and an apple. So you can purposely do worse if you don't have the right keys. But that one's a little random. So if you find the wrong sequence, you can just keep doing the wrong sequence until you, you know, get it down to whatever you want. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit. 12% tax, we'll still pay it. I don't feel like logging over right now. We could have logged over to get a little extra upgrades on some other character. Alright, so this guy, he does his little whirlwind attack. These little extra enemies will throw something at you that snares you. You have these turrets that shoot arrows at you, and he shoots arrows at you. So trying to avoid everything. mostly afraid of the dudes trapping me and then me getting whirlwinded or shot with the big arrows from him. Alright, we beat the boss, so we get some more, what's it called? More bonus, so more class titles. So before we had 2, now we have 4, and then we'll apply to all of our characters. So just make all of them a little easier. And let's continue on. We'll see if we can make some progress in Act 3, and how difficult it's going to be for our current character. We may have to slowly do the other characters to beat the second boss and so on and so forth, but maybe we can kind of skip that and make them all go to Act 3. That'd be pretty great. So this act starts the Great Threats, which are, if you stay in the place long enough, you're going to start getting Great Threats, and that just means some enemies are going to be spawned and they're going to start coming after you. In this case it's Ghost. The ghosts come from these 3 statues. So you want to kill these statues really before the Great Threats start coming out. The faster you can do it, the better. Each statue spawns some Great Threats, so if you at least have 1 or 2 down, you'll have an easier time versus the Great Threats. And as you kill the statue, ghosts pop out. So we just got that one done. There's 2 more that we gotta go do. And they're just kind of randomly placed. Pick up more ore and gold. Should be a lot of gold and ore in here. It'll definitely help upgrade our town as fast as possible. Also got these guys that are in like a little safety thing. You have to break them out, then you can kill them. And then you can pass by. There's also the introduction of the skeletal mages, the lich mages. They do a lot of damage if their little green orbs hit you. And it's really the first instance of magic damage in the game. Before that, you're not too worried about magic damage because it's really just a bunch of melee people and archers. It's all physical damage. There's poison, that's a little different. Poison doesn't really kill you like the mage's spells do. And they kind of fly in like weird directions. Alright, I see another statue, so we're going to try to go towards that. Tried to avoid some of these arrows, and I guess we ended up hitting the statue. Because we have Ghost. Am I hitting it? Alright, I'm hitting it. So, I've got pretty good range. I can hit it from almost across the screen. Oh, these Ghost Mages also do the meteor. I guess it's actually more like a comet from the Sorcerer class, and does a lot of damage. It's definitely something you want to avoid if you can. Oh, got hit by the green thing. They kind of follow you in like a weird way. Alright, gotta be almost done with the statue. Alright, 1 more statue to go. Let's see some traps over here. That one needs a bronze key, so should be able to do that one. You can tell there's going to be fireballs and spikes, so... so it's just the normal pattern. Okay. I'll wait on the next one, just being overly careful. I don't have a lot of ways to regain my health right now. I probably could have just gone straight through that one. Yeah. That's alright. Better safe than sorry. Got some ore I'd like to get home. Alright, I'm going to be prioritizing the ghosts as they pop up, because you can get overwhelmed if you keep attacking the statue. You can also try to AoE them. Because sometimes you get all mages, sometimes it's the little thief, sometimes it's the paladin, other times it is the ranger. Feeling pretty strong right now, though. Which, sometimes famous last words. I think no matter what, if I get through with Act 3, probably going to let my character go back to town to get some upgrades, because I think it would just go a lot faster if I got more upgrades for the town and for my skills. So that's going to be the idea, is to hopefully get through Act 3. And then start doing that with all the characters. And if it feels pretty easy, then continue through Act 4 and Act 5, but you start seeing a lot more magic damage in Act 4. So I think I would get to the situation where I would be close to maybe beating it, and my character would die and I would lose all the stuff I've been collecting. So I'm trying to avoid that. When I could just come back when I'm strong and easily do it. Alright, so that's floor 1. We just gotta go kill statues on floor 2 and 3. We will attempt the boss, but deposit before. And hopefully all goes well. Kill the statue while I'm here. And there's our first gold chest. We don't have any gold keys. The more money you have when you like start the run, you can start buying more and more gold keys and whatnot. Yeah, I'll buy that and that. I don't want to spend too much money because I would like to have some to send to town. Oh, and we got the redhead guy over there. That can be pretty painful for some of the melee classes. Just can't really do anything about it. So we don't even need to do that trap because we don't have a gold key, so we can just ignore it. We do have a well here, another statue. So we might just use some potions here because we're going to use them anyway. Just to make it go a little faster. And then we're going to go refill the potion. I guess we'll use the second potion. We'll refill both of them just to get our accomplishments a little higher. We could save it, but I'm feeling pretty good. If I was a little more worried, I would save it just in case something happened. Alright, there's also these necromancer guys. They're kind of hard to see, but they'll put an aura on regular characters, and that will cause these ghosts to spawn when you kill them. And it can be difficult to pick them out of a crowd. I'll show them off whenever I see another one. I think there was 2 over there. So I can't really hit that guy. Yeah, it's this guy right here. He's a little necromancer. He's got the aura around him. We'll try to pick him off, but if we can also just kill regular enemies without him walking over there and putting the aura on. Alright, let's see. Alright, so you saw the aura went on everyone, but we were able to kill him before we killed anything else. So we didn't spawn any ghosts like we did last time. Okay, and the last statue, I want to go ahead and kill it before we get a great threat. Which would just be a couple of ghosts because it's only one statue that's up. But just don't want to deal with it. Oh, and we have a tower. Alright, so I want to get away from the tower. These towers do like an AoE. Those little ball things, so I want to take them out from range. If you're too close when it goes off, you'll get hit by multiple of the little ball things. And that'll easily kill you, especially if you're a melee character. It's very hard for like a melee. You have to keep going in and out. Alright. If I don't find any food, I may have to use a potion anyway. I should have saved it. but we may find some food. It's really tough to have to backtrack that far. We have beaten the 3 statues, so there shouldn't be too much more we have to do on this floor. We can leave any time when we find the exit, which is I'm going to explore to see if there's any secrets or any traps that require a bronze key maybe, or no key. Okay. Oh, it leveled. Okay, that's even better. I don't have to use a potion. Looking up here, I see an ore. So we can at least grab that. Haven't seen any secrets, any cracks in the walls, anything like that. Or any of the bat eyes. But definitely looking for them. Because I'll definitely take some free items. Unexpected gift, so that's our little imp friend. It's usually where you just came from. So yeah, there he is. Let's go see what he has to give us. He's going to give me some keys. So he gave me a gold key. So now I can go back to this this gold chest over here and do the trap. He also gave me an ace key, which is like a legendary key. I doubt we'll find an ace chest. They're pretty rare before Act 4 or 5. So we got a blue item. That's our first rare item we've ever found. So we stun enemies for 2 seconds when we collide with them, or when we touch them basically, and we get plus 50 health. So that's actually a lot of health right now. Our health was, 131, now we're 180, so a lot more health. I tried to avoid it, but it still got me. Okay. Let's see if there's anything down here. I went around instead of going through the trap. I didn't want to take any extra damage. Sometimes you can do that, other times you get kind of walled off and you have to go through the trap. Alright, looks like we got this one more room to explore. It's just money. Alright, take the money. And let's go to the last floor. Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid that trap again. You can stand in between the fireballs, but I don't want to take extra damage if I don't have to. My character is still pretty slow, so I'd probably get hit by a fireball, and the fireballs do an ignite on you, so it would take a pretty significant amount of damage. Alright, we have another necromancer. I didn't see him till after I'd already killed a couple of enemies. It's a little unfortunate, but it'll kind of happen. Let's see, did he die? Looks like he died. Try to take out this statue. Alright, so we took out one statue. Took some damage though. We'll go up here and eat one of these oranges. But that wasn't really any health at all. Our health is so high, I guess. Ooh. It's storming outside. Well, let's try to get done with this in case the electricity goes out. We have a well where we can refill our potions, so we might do a tactical potion at some point. We also have a mini boss. Alright, we just gotta run. We're too slow while we're attacking. We stunned him, we disarmed him. Stunned him again. And he dies. Okay. So yeah, we just won't be, we'll definitely use our potions if we need to. Won't risk it. Because we have a well. So we'll still have max potions and health for the boss. there's another tower. Oh, I got hit by the redhead guy. It's a pretty tanky tower. More traps. Try to go everywhere we can without having to mess with the traps. Alright, there's a necromancer, but he's hanging out in the back. It's a little awkward. We'll just have to kill some ghosts, I guess. We may have killed him, I can't really tell. Alright, killed that guy. Getting to the point we might consider using a potion. If we take any, like, damage before our health gets a lot higher. Try to avoid as much as we can. Trying to play pretty safe. Alright, we got hit. I'm just gonna use a potion. Oh, we have another tower. It always shoots the balls in the same spot, so if you're like in a safe spot, you're going to continue to be in a safe spot. Try to AoE down these ghosts. We found some extra friends. Okay. Getting all kinds of accomplishments right now. Alright, 19 ore. I'm gonna go ahead and send it back. 24 attacks. Feels kind of bad, but trying to make sure I don't lose the run to a power outage at this point. And we'll have another deposit before the next boss, so it doesn't really hurt anything. Alright, so we got a great threat. We've killed 2 statues, but we have 1 left. You'll be able to see kind of where the ghosts are coming from. Here's these red dots coming at me, so we know the statue is over here somewhere. And we have a silver chest with a silver key, so I'm going to wait on the great threat. Try to take those out real quick. There's only, oh, I guess there's more than I thought. It's like there's only a couple of them and there's like 7. Trying to get that last one before I start doing this trap. I don't want to be distracted by a ghost flying around attacking me. So this one, it'll kind of do like a pattern. You just have to walk on the ones that show up. I'll give you a path to the end, so you don't take any damage. Alright, I think I'm good, so I'm just gonna try to go through here. We got hit. I tried to pause in between, but didn't estimate correctly. So I see this necromancer, I'm gonna try to snipe him. Didn't quite work. Alright, he has died. Spawned like 5 or 6 ghosts, but seems alright. So yeah, our current goal is just to beat the 3rd boss if we can. I'm gonna go ahead and refill, because I think we're almost done. We don't have a way to get that chest. We haven't unlocked the fountain, which gives us a way to reach those chests that are out of reach. Ooh. I heard the evade sound. I think I evaded one of those magic attacks. And we got more of these guys. Kind of in a bad spot right here. Alright, I think we've recovered. Sequence complete. Alright, so we beat the statue. We just need to kill these guys without dying, essentially. was gonna say without taking too much damage, but it's really just without dying at this point. Alright, there's some cosmetic paint. We might even be able to finish off this level. So we gained some oranges. We're gonna check over here just in case there's some more items, a trap or something, and then we'll be ready to go to the boss. I see a necromancer, but he's in like a really awkward spot. I'm trying to keep an eye on him while avoiding all these arrows. I think I got him. Alright, more keys. Doesn't really matter because we're not really going to go any further than this. Technically we could do like an interesting strategy actually. No, I think we are going to have to upgrade our skills. Alright, so it's time to go to the boss. So there it is. So we actually need to go around this other way. We'll deposit and try out the boss, see how he goes. If it goes really well, I might consider not killing this character to get upgrades, and just playing the other characters while this one is parked here, and then come back when I've gotten some town upgrades and different things from other characters to kind of make this guy stronger without having him leave the run. But I feel like his damage is going to be pretty low. So this is the, I don't know what kind of fight you want to call this, the Spectres, the Wraiths, but there's 3 different ones. They basically need to die at the same time. They're also each attached to a statue. So you can attack the statue or the Spectre, but if you attack the statue, it's going to proc whatever his little ability is, and you might take some extra damage from that. And the statues don't really take much damage. Trying to get away with not using a potion right this second. Alright, now we have to use one. I wanted to take a little more damage because my potions are juiced up right now, and I can get healed for a little more. It's kind of like a slow and steady fight. When I come back here with more damage, it'll be a lot easier. But we'll see if we can make it through, just for the bonus. Getting a lot of damage on that one, but I really need to be hitting the other 2. I didn't see that come out. It's always that one. Alright, so we really need to be able to hit the ice one, which is the red one. It needs to land a little more. So I'm going to try not to kill off the other ones while I wait. Wow. Trying to be a little greedy. Pop a potion there just in case we got hit. Just need the red one. The ice is much easier to avoid if you're towards the wall. So I'm just going to stand towards the wall, attack the statue, move a little bit, If the red one spawns, I'll try to attack him, but till then, I'll just be doing this. You can whittle him down while not taking really any damage. Well, still get hit by some stuff. Doesn't look like the red one really likes to land, but that's okay. I think I would take too much damage trying to hang out in the center, getting him to land. That one kind of circled a bit more than I expected. Ooh, that was close. Let's start killing them. So when you kill them, their like powers get a little boosted. Okay, it's 2 down. And 3 down. Alright. So we beat him, but it was quite a long fight. Really don't want to be fighting for that long. So I think we're just going to send this character back to town. We can show what the start of Act 4 looks like, but there's basically a lot of mages and these wisps that do magic damage. But I'm gonna basically look to kill off this character. Everything's been deposited. We don't really want to waste any time. I'm gonna look to upgrade his skills and abilities. So I'm gonna restart. Going back to town. We have a 21. We gained a bunch of ore and everything. So on the next episode, we'll look at what upgrades we can buy for this guy and some of the other characters in our town. But until then, I'll catch you guys next time.